Hey everyone! I felt like taking a break from drawing and like playing some Slay the Spire, so here we are, I guess. Much quicker than anticipated. Like I thought, yeah, I'll probably stream like next Friday again, and not even like 20 hours later. Actually, it might be 20 hours. Anyway, because I didn't feel like setting up another mod, I have some more Packmaster, especially since we still have a lot of packs left to explore. Ooh, the ones we've... I know that's the ones that I deactivated. Which reminds me that I forgot to disable the mods that we've done already. Baseball Birthday Boy. Let me quickly do these two at least, and the remaining ones. Oh, they're called differently here than the hats, huh? Okay, let's remove batter and that's it, and just move on and hope that our choices of three or the randoms aren't ones we've already picked. It's highly unlikely anyway. Also, I'm gonna make things a bit easier on myself and play on Ascension 1, because everybody knows that Ascension 1 is easier than Ascension 0 for some godforsaken reason. Oh, relics are just too powerful. And I forgot to remove Kinsoki again. Oh well. Okay, nothing here that we have had already. Excellent. Or if we had, then it was the first run, which failed miserably. Got too greedy. What do we have here? Core set. Then Calamity. Bring down your foes with Ignite, Frostbite, Poison, and Debuff Synergy. Okay, Ignite and Frostbite's back, so maybe we can find some actual use for them this time. We have Shock and Lock. Lock onto your enemies and unleash the unlimited power of lightning. Okay. Witch's Strike. Directly activate your orbs abilities. Care not for maximum orb slots with the manifest ability, creating more as you channel. So we're orbs, I think. Maybe not this one here, but we're orbs. And fairly offensive? Well, at least not offensive right now. Then we have Intrigue, partake of the Spire's deadliest pastime, Politics! Effects that manipulate card rarity. Oh, okay, that sounds fun. Silent Showdown, a collection of reliable silent cards, including access to shifts and discard. I think last time I skipped on that. And... I mean, come on, it has synergy! Sentinel, a distant offshoot of the Watcher tribe who prefer to use stances and are much less wrathful. Okay. Thief, the Deceiver. No need to prepare everything yourself. Stealing can get you what you want. Oh god, that reminds me of the Aya mod. What's it just called, the Reporter? The one where you could make snapshot of the enemy's intents and then just, yeah, you want to hit me for the, like, for 12 times 2? Yeah, no, I'm into you for that much now for 1 mana. Ah. And statuses. Ooh, wow, that's a lot of support and front load. This deck can generate so many statuses. I feel like I want something defensive for one, so maybe Sentinel. Speaking of defensive, that might help. Utility! Cards that synergize well with a wide range of mechanics and packs. For the content? Oh no. A thank you to some of the content creators who've supported the STS modding community over the years. And Bulwark, the greatest defensive tools of the Spires together for the first time in one place. I mean, I have some defenses in Sentinel here, so I don't think I need to take Bulwark. Let's do it for the content. This won't end well at all. Okay, we can transform a card. Choose a rare colorless card for all of our gold. I don't like the colorless cards generally, so probably won't be taking that one. A starting relic will stay. 3 potions. We still have 3 slots, so it's fine, I guess. But I think I'll transform a card. What's the map looking like, though? Doesn't matter which of these two paths, they're identical. like this. Ooh, wait, no, there's a lot more events. I know that I'm probably too crazy about events. So much so that I'm not getting good cards because I have too many events, and then like, upgrade some cards. All I have are strikes and defenses. But I like events, so sue me. Yeah, let's transform a card. I probably won't need another strike. Those are the easiest ones to replace, generally. Speaking of, Sneak Attack Strike for the content. Deal 8 damage, put a Dark Side Slab on top of your draw pile, which has Mega Ethereal, exhaust at the end of the turn no matter where it is. Oh, but if we get it, we can deal 22 damage for 1. So this card wants us to have card draw. So if we have Rummage, we could do Sneaky Teak Strike, Rummage, Dark Side Slab, and hope we are not being attacked for that turn. Because we'll have no mana left for actual defending. Regardless, I'll put a strike on top and then just defend. And we can kill. We're going against enemies that barely have any HP, you know? Fume, enter angry. Your attacks deal 50% more damage should you take 50% more damage from attacks. Upon exiting the stance, gain 3 vigor. Okay, so this is a smaller version of Wrath. I see. We don't have a lot of defenses right now, so I'd rather not. Odd one. Odd. Okay, additional effect if you played an odd number of cards this turn, including this. So if this is the first card you play, or the third or the fifth, or the 7th, but that's highly unlikely. Deal 6 damage to a random enemy, even draw a card. Oh, okay. So, this is just... You want some damage? Okay, you can do that. You want... you need something else altogether? Well, yeah, then... Draw a card, I guess. So, choose card with more restriction on how to choose. Interesting. And stockpile. Discard a card. If it was a power card, channel Plasma, otherwise channel Lightning. How do you upgrade? 0 cost? Yes. If you have some need for discard, some discard synergy, this is not bad. This becomes essentially like it's a... What was it though? The starting... A zap? Yeah, it's a zap that forces you to discard. But if you discard a power, hey, you get a plasma instead. But right now, yeah, it's just a zap for us, so I think I'll take odd one. Remove a card. What would be... What would be... What would we be removing? God, that's not even a tongue twister. We don't really have a need for money for until quite a while. And most of the time what I'd be using with this 50 to 80 money is removing a card from the deck. I would also not be losing 7 HP, but that's fine. We have 2 additional attacks in the deck, so we can remove a strike. We ever need to go to a shop fast. Oh no. Pain. Whenever you play a card... I mean, now I have discard need. Whenever you play a card, we take a damage. But we might take less damage from enemies in turn. Okay, that's good enough. No need to play the 0 cost cards. They'll just hurt us at this point. Odd one. Played 0, so it's odd. We are hurting a random enemy, which both of them will die. Well, either of them, rather. And we get a Smithing Odd. Upgrade a card permanently. Ooh. Nice. Another Sneaky Sneak Strike? Icicle Crash. Deal 13 damage. Channel Frost Orb for each empty orb slot. Oh, we have 3 orb slots, but no orbs right now, so this is really good. 13 damage and 6 block each turn. Dang. Witch's Strike. Inscribed. When played, activate the passive of your next orb, then of all full and crescent moon orbs, which we have neither of. We don't know what they do, though. Deal 7 damage to a random enemy for each channeled orb, which we don't have any yet, but we can get 3 instantly. Hell yeah. Offense and defense stapled into one single card. And we don't even need a shop. Begone pain. Okay. I think the game wants to tell me, yo, I'm sorry for what happened in your last stream of the first run. We're making everything in our power to make this run as smooth as possible. Yeesh. Oh. Unintended, well, unintended by me synergy anyway. Oh my, I've played a card. Now I'm drawing a card. Die! I think I want to upgrade Icicle Crash. What do you upgrade to? More damage? Oh, fair. You're just more damage. You're Darkside Slap Plus. Still, Icicle Crash is 2-cost card, so I like it being more useful. Up. Maybe I should have put it on top of the deck, but no, you only channel them for empty orb slots. So I don't actually want to have you recurring. Because from now on, that card is just damage. I don't think I have a whole lot of a need for draw, so let's attack. I could defend more, but I think just defend and rummage is going to be good enough. Well, drawing a seer cost is always annoying, but it is what it is. 8 damage, 17 damage. Next turn we'll have lethal. Almost always, at least. There we go. Nice. And for our troubles, we get a pendant. Jesus, what is this run already? Destiny draw. You again. I kept seeing you last run, but I never took you. Or the run before then. Or did I? No, I think this was a different one. Choose one of 3 random cards from different packs to add to your hand. Because zero this turn. No, I was thinking of a different one. Oh wait, the one I was thinking of was a pixie card where it was 3 different class cards or something. Gain 6 block. Channel a Wanderbot. Ooh, more orbs. Wanderbot Orb. Deals damage to the frontmost enemy. Draws a card when evoked. Huh, not bad. Discard a card, channel an Oblivion. When evoked, applies Ruin to the enemy with the most HP. Increases Ruin applied whenever you discard a card. Oh, so if we have a lot of discard outlets, this emptiness could be really good. But I think I'll take a Wanderbot for right now. Which, ironically enough, every orb card we take makes our Icicle Crash worse. Inscribed was... okay, it was that ability. If we already have an orb, it becomes decent, but if we don't, it's like, eh. And even then, like, for the Frost Orb, it's 2 block we get on top of it. Compared to the 4 damage we get from here, or a lot of damage we get here, in theory. I think I'll upgrade Odd One. We don't even need to upgrade that many cards because we have the Warped Tongues. But on our path, we have a lot of rest sites, huh? Ooh, and more gold for the shop. Whetstone upgrades 2 attacks, which is potentially Rummage and Sneaky Steak Strike. Potentially 2 strikes. Because of the Warped Tongues, I think I'll just get the Sapphire Key out of the way. That because I'm upgrading Rummage like this now. Yeah, the defense aren't that good on upgrade. Cardistry, eh. I mean, it's free, but still. Now let's upgrade Rummage. It's another one of these cards that you really want to upgrade. Because you want to play it constantly. And to Calm. Fair. It doesn't retain, though. Interesting. On upgrade, it's just a worse Watcher card. What? Boo! Growing Flames. At the start of each turn, apply 2 Ignite to all enemies. I like myself some Toxic Fumes. Might be a bit too slow for our current deck. But I'm willing to experiment. Alternatively, I can just take a Juicer Bracelet. And still take it. Or remove another card. Probably defend at this point. Let's keep our deck lean so we can draw our good cards constantly. Okay, so Channel Wonderbot. 4 damage. Okay, that's pretty good. I want to attack with the odd one. Which means I need to play it now, so I cannot even Cardistry. Although, I have enough mana left over, so I can Cardistry you back on top. Good enough, good enough. I might use the Fire Potion right now, or like at the end of the battle, because Gremlin Knob does like deal a lot of damage. I don't feel like drawing right now. Let's defend and then odd one. Okay, Sneaky Stick Strike, Icicle Crash. We are 1 damage off, so let's just throw potions so we're not taking too much damage. Blue Skull. While your HP is at or below 50%, you have 2 additional focus. Oh. Okay. I think I would prefer HP, but considering that we have a lot of Frost Orbs, 2 additional focus means we're taking next to no damage. Manifest Crescent Moon. Crescent Moon. Deals damage to a random enemy when activated by a card's effect. Evokes after activating 4 times. Evoke, deal damage to a random enemy. I mean, Manifest is pretty good. Just, you get to summon this orb without using 1 for the Icicle Crash here. And otherwise, it's still a decent block card. Synergize, still good. It's AoE, which we might want. And Essence Scab. Deal 4 damage. Draw 1 card for each of Ignite, Frostbite, and Poison that the enemy has. Currently none. So we could take it for future-proofing. But we might also just never run into Ignite, Frostbite, or Poison, so I don't know. Let's take Heal Tornado. I want to try out that pack. And it already does something, it's the important part. Only 2 block and upgrade. What? I think I'll upgrade Cardistry, since it's also only 2 block, but it's also free. Which is a lot better than plus 2 block on a 1 cost card. Okay, another Lagavulin. Sure. Let's just set up this turn. Do I want the Heal Tornado or the Wanderbots on top? I think this is a damage race technically, but at the same time, I want the Manifest to happen. Draw a card. Okay, good. Because now I can just Icicle Crash to get some more Frost Orbs. Although, the Crescent Moons really don't do anything right now. So they might be activated by the Wanderbots, but that's about it, I think. Ooh. Alright, and Inscribed. That activates the front orb here. Oh god, how am I gonna do this? Am I attacking or drawing with odd one? I'm always doing this here. So I think I'm not gonna Rummage or Icicle Crash for that matter. I mean, I could no, I only have 3. Yeah. Oops. Right, order. I think I'm attacking with odd one. Which means I wouldn't be using Sneaky Tick Strike. Or... Ah, well. Now I'm attacking. I should have Sneaky Tick Strike then odd one. Then I could have dealt more damage, but so be it. Let's put the strike here back on top. I'm blocking for a bit, but let's block a bit more. So we're not taking any damage this turn. And Lagavulin has... we have 2 rounds to not take any further damage from Lagavulin, so yeah. And for our... Ooh, White Smoke Bomb. Escape from a non-boss combat and receive rewards. So if we fight against the slavers, we can just say nope. And still get a relic from that. That's insanely good. Okay, so we have... Enter Serene, okay. Serenity. Gain 10 block. Enter Serene, which is... Block is not removed at the start of your turn. Upon exiting the stance, double your block. So we have Buffer. I like Buffer. Hi, Logan. We could also take Unrelenting Form, which we've already seen plenty of in the last run. Or Suffer. Apply 2 Ignite, Frostbite, Poison, and Jinx. What is Jinx? When an enemy loses HP whenever they receive a debuff. Oh. Frostbite. At the end of its turn, a creature with Frostbite loses HP, and its Frostbite is halved. Whenever a creature with Frostbite receives attack damage, apply a Frostbite. Ooh. I really like Suffer here, but I think I want to have Buffer. I'm sorry, Suffer. I'll take you next time I see you. I forgot to take a look at the upgrades. 13 block. All the upgrades are kind of mediocre, which is kind of sad because we have the Warped Tongs and so many upgrade chances. Debuff Soup Exhaust, pretty much, yeah. Had it not been for Serene, which is literally just Buffer, I totally would have taken it. Ooh, what are we doing here? Are we dealing a lot of damage and gaining 3 Frost Orbs? Or are we doing this attack here? Rummage into drawing this Dark Side Slab, which deals 27 damage but exhausts at the end of turn no matter where it is. And not gain orbs, Frost Orbs. Damage. If you split, I don't need block. And it's gone. Okay. If I attack now, it is going to split, so I would rather not. So I'm going to... No offense but serve in the next 2 cards. And I don't want to put an attack... I guess I could just attack for 21, huh? That's pretty decent. Yeah, let's attack. Penev, I completely forgot about you. Even better. Oh, Serenity only lasts for a turn? Did it say that? In the stance, block is not removed at the start of your turn upon exiting... Oh, exit the stance at the start of your next turn, huh? I somehow skipped that. It's part of the text. Oh, well. It's fine. We're not taking any damage this turn. Maybe I should have taken the debuff soup then. We have Rummage, so we can repeat our starting turn. I could have killed him, but I didn't want to be debuffed. Icicle Crash. And strike the front one. Cardistry, nothing. And we're not taking any damage. Okay, Wonderbots, sure. Yeesh, my PC is chugging today. Wonder what that is. Maybe close down my artwork. Yeah, let's take a short break from drawing, like a 2-hour break or something. Okay, I can kill both of the attackers. Like... Okay, it's only STS, don't worry. My model's still moving. Goodness. How much damage should you deal again? 27? Yeah, I can kill everybody, in fact. And done. And for our troubles, we get a cultist potion, which... Do I want to give up a flex potion for that one? I don't know. Let's take a look at the cards first, assuming that STS responds. Swagger, at the end of your turn, if you end your turn in a stance, gain 1 strength and 1 dexterity. We only have 1 stance right now. Becomes innate though. Ooh. And that stance ends at the end of at the start of next turn rather. So it is definitely going to be useful. So that's one option that we have. Alternatively, deal 5 damage to a random enemy 5 times. Yeah, my art program definitely doesn't want to close, huh? There. Okay, exit your stance again, which... That would be good for the enter non-wrath card, I guess? Like, just deal some damage, and then... Yeah, you don't have anything to worry about damage-wise, so like taking damage. Or a Scarab Plague, Infest. At the end of a turn, if this is in your hand, shuffle it into your draw pile and put an infestation counter on it. Deal 8 damage, gain 7 block. When this infests, manifest a full moon, which was draw a card when activated by card effects, evokes after activating 4 times, evoke, draw a card. I think this is the most useful one, like... Even just deal 8 damage, gain 7 block, is already insanely good for a 1 cost. So yeah, let's take this one. Okay, so Level Choker, never take the Level Choker, it's going to ruin everything. Although right now we have 2 0-cost cards, a card that makes something cheaper by 1, and a 4th energy. Yeah, we might run into the card limit there. Cursed Key, it's a bit annoying, but we have enough shops. And Runic Pyramid, I am afraid that we have not too many expensive cards, but we also only have 3 energy. So it's very easy for us to run into a hand size limit and then only like draw 3 cards a turn. So I'll take the Cursed Key, I like that one. The downside isn't that bad. Alright, the champ. So we want to have enough scaling so we can rush down the second phase. Okay. Then we can take this left path here for lots of good spots here. That would be 5 rest and elite spaces. Alternatively, if we take the right path here, we only get 3 of these, but a few more events. I don't like Act 2 burning elites, those are scary. Like, the slavers with more strength are going to be run away from. I may have just convinced myself. Alright. Scarab Plague to start with. Do we have any draw? No, so Sneaky Strike is a better strike, and that's about it. Serenity to double our block. So Inscribed even works on the orb that is summoned after the Inscribed effect. Interesting. At least for that one card. Ice could crash, I can just kill the front enemy here. Not entirely sure why I did that. I forgot that I had block from last turn. Oh well. Just gotta flex on how much block I have, I guess. I also just have a ton of block, don't I? Update, Krita is closed at this point and the game is still chugging. Not entirely sure what's happening here, but oh well. It's not too bad. Game! Oh dear. That's what I get for an impromptu STS stream. Smithing hammer. I upgrade which cards? The strike's defense? That's it. Yeah, no need. Our deck is super slim, which I really like. And warped tongues also helps out with that. Innate, apply 3 lock on exhaust. Our Wonderbots would work with lock on, I'd assume. But those are really the only ones that make use of lock on. And augment. If you have no empty orb slots, gain an orb slot. Oh. So, an event with upsides. I like that. Upgrades to be retained. Excellent. That way we can get more stuff from the Icicle Crash. Ooh, this event. Ancient Writing. Normally I always take upgrade all strikes defense, but since we only have 2 strikes and 3 defense left, I'd rather just get rid of them, honestly. I think my breakpoint for when I'm taking the Elegance is either when I have a really annoying curse that I need to get rid of, like Pain, or when I have less than 6 of these strike defense left in my deck. So Elegance it is. We have a ton of blocks, surprisingly. Alright, Chop, what do you have for us? You again, Growing Flames. I don't like that this card has the Void card art. Inscribed, though. And Manifest a Full Moon. Tricky. Deals 6 damage to all enemies. Deals 2 additional damage for each card drawn this turn. Oh. We don't draw a small amount of cards, I guess. And it's an AoE. Deal like damage to activate the passive effect of your next orb. Decent. Helps with the full moon orbs. It's empty body. I kind of want growing flames, but I really feel like 2 ignite a turn is really slow. I could also just remove a card. Huh? I can always do that, I just can't buy the orrery at that point. Sure. Let's get rid of a strike. Let's make our goal to have no strikes defense by the end of the game. We have enough orbs. Alright, nice, you're upgraded. So I can use you next turn to summon a Wanderbot. Rummage on top? Rummage on top. If only we had a Strike Plus in hand. I could do this. I can also just deal... You're my only card draw, aren't you? You don't have Inscribe, so you don't draw. Yeah, so... Use you, draw the Dark Side Slab, attack with the Dark Side Slab, and oh wait, I had card draw of Rummage! Whoops. Oh well, I missed some damage, I guess. Dead is dead after all. Manifest 2 random orbs. Oh. Okay. So here's a little fun side thing, side note. I am currently working on an idea for a third mod. It keeps happening. I keep saying I'm not going to do more mods, and yet. And manifest, it has a different keyword in my mod, but I essentially have manifest as a keyword as well. Just create an orb slot and then summon an orb. Which, yeah, if I'm actually going to continue working on my third mod, I am gonna have an orb-based character. Whether or not that character is going to be any good is a different question entirely. But it's a thing. Double our block. Jesus. We can do it again. If I play you now, then you're even, so I draw a card, which means another dead enemy. Oh god! 69, nice. 120 block! Something tells me our block game is on point. If only I had Shield Slam, yeah, or Body Slam rather. I don't have that many, I don't have that few cards, how do I keep drawing you, Serenity? I mean, I'm going to double my block if you want me to. This is dumb. Finally, I'm not doubling my block anymore, but let me take a screenshot real quick. Yeah, let's just end this. Let's kill this guy here. And I didn't even make an intentional... Ooh. Metal Fortress. An intentional orb build, or like a block build, I mean. Flick. I kept saying last time that I want to get Flick in the last run, but we have Suffer again. Don't mind if I do, because I said also that I'm going to take you. Okay, the Gremlin leader. That should be fine. Let's Ice Crash, destroying the Sneaky Gremlin. Manifest 2 random orbs. Gain some more block, I guess. And an empty orb slot. And Cardistry Suffer won't actually do anything. How much damage am I taking right now? I have 5, I'm gaining 6 for 11. So if I activate my next orb, I have 13, still take some damage, so I don't care. Even if I had Cardistry on top of that, then I'd actually full block. I'm sorry, Suffer, but I don't want to take damage. I'll get most points if I don't take damage? But what if I never took any damage for the rest of this combat here? Well, unfortunately, I don't have Serenity anymore, so there's a huge chance I'm not actually able to, you know. By which chance, I mean, no way in hell that I'm going to double this anymore. Oh well. I could augment, I could also just... Do I have card draw first and foremost? I don't. Oh wait, no, no, this is just Manifest, it's not Inscribe, so I don't get Full Moon on. Well, don't mind if I do. And let's actually see this Infest here activating. Alright, and now... Oh yeah, if it infests, manifest full moon, right. And otherwise the infest counter does nothing, I think? Yeah, it doesn't seem like it. Maybe other cards care about infestation counters, though. Attack a random enemy, or use it for card draw. I think I want it for card draw, since this hand is fairly cheap. So let's... Let's debuff Goop you. Draw a card, Icicle Crash for one more, I guess. Kill a guy. Yeah, Ignite does not seem to decay, so it's Ignite is better poison. Not sure how I feel about that existing. Let me move my my draw pile a bit higher so you can actually see all these orbs here. Full Moon Crescent. I don't like how similar they look. Like, sure, the Crescent Moon is 2 moons on top, but they're still like very similar in color. Regardless, I don't think that I can kill this turn. I can kill that guy. Do I care? Probably. I think I can kill. Goodbye! Goodness. And a white fire. I swear I have these set to 20% appearance, these white potions. I guess I just got a lot of potions. Oh, inscribed, you say. Here we have Fume again, enter angry. It's half a wrath. Growing flames too slow, like we're just tearing through enemies. Despite having unlimited blocks sometimes. And a Witch Twist, inscribed. So when played, activate the passive of your next orb, then of all full and crescent moon orbs. Modify 2 random cards to your hand, inscribed. Oh! So it's adding inscribed to random cards? Oh, that's cool. I might even want to upgrade that. 3 random cards, or just the Sufferer here. I mean, it's mostly for Frostbite, which in turn is going to activate Jinx, yeah. By you attacking the enemy with that has Frostbite, yeah, no, I'm out of here. It's only HP plus, but I'm out of here. Suckers. I think all of these cards we've already seen. This I have in my deck, stockpile. I still don't have a power card, do I? I do not. Interesting. So stockpile is still just a word. Well, it is a zap. And relax. Relax Plus is the same card in the Watcher. Except, you know, Relax Plus is a basic, unupgraded card for the Watcher. So skip. Okay, we're going to add a curse to our deck. We could also just skip this here. But where's the fun in that? Gain a Frail, oh. Mawbank's pretty good though, because there's almost no chance that we run into a shop at this point. I could recall, but I think I'd rather upgrade Witch Twist for now. Where's Scarab Plague? That one is a pretty good upgrade, like 4 points on a 1-cost card is not bad. But Witch Twist. Once we have orbs, we're gonna have all of them activating. Speaking... ah. One shot, you say? I don't care about the one. I say now, but I think I want to draw a card with Odd One, maybe? Or am I just playing? I might not be playing Defend if I get something better. Rummage, yeah, I'm blocking. And getting hit by the Frail. Ugh. Okay. Witch Twist is going to hit everything except for Plague, huh? This does nothing. Let it infest, I guess. This deck is really coming together at this point. Strike plus first? I guess Scarab Plague, because we're not actually drawing anything anymore, and I do want some more block. Let's attack with you. I'm already full blocking, and I think I'm just killing you here, yeah. Oh, wait, first. For the content, retain 3 more plays, gain 18 block, persist 3. Persist only discards after a certain number of uses each turn. In other words, it's over 3 uses, which could potentially be over 3 turns. Gain 18 block. No. Like, this is a 1-cost 6 block card with retain, I guess. But you have to jump through bigger hoops with it. No. Sneak Strike, I think 1 is fine. We don't need more. We kind of want some AoE, I think. So let's pick this one here. Yeah. Looking at the base for Slay the Spire, it's for like when I was making my... or starting my 3rd mod. When I was looking into orbs. I did see that it seems to be hard-coded that 10 orb slots are maximum. So unlike the starting orb slots that you can have, which is based on the character. Nice. The maximum orb slots is like given by the game itself. Although I guess you could, in theory, work around that. Let's get a Wonder Watcher. You can go back to the draw pile. Yeah, so yeah, for each character you can assign how many slots they start with, and then once they hit 10, the game just says no, but you can't patch the game. So it's like, but I want more orb slots. Okay, I guess just override the value that's located somewhere if you can find it. If you can find it is the difficult part. But that's really it, in my opinion, with like Slay the Spire modding. Like, making a lot of the things in STS is surprisingly easy because of how well built the underlying code is. Sometimes it's just, you actually have to find it. Gentle Lightning, Lock and load, nice. For 2 though, I don't think I want that. It's a bit expensive. Another full moon. I feel like we have enough block at this point. We haven't taken damage in forever. We probably would have taken some damage against the slavers, but who wants to fight the slavers anyway, right? I think I'm not taking any of these. I might be taking damage this this battle. Maybe not though. Okay, let's see. How are we doing this? What do I want to have back on the top of the deck? Probably Rummage? I think I want to attack a random enemy. Nice. Then... you know what? $60 block turn 2 seems pretty good. Like, they're not gonna get through me. I'm gonna deal with you later. We don't have any card draw. Actually, you are card draw. Right? No, 5 damage to a random enemy, it's the other orb. That said, I don't need defense, so might as well use all the attacks that I have in hand. Okay, now the hurting attacks coming. My Ice Crash was at the bottom of the deck, unfortunately. Oh well. Should have used this first so I can use the Icicle Crash. Eh. No, we're taking damage! Oh, almost not though. Huh. That is super good. Almost dealt with an enemy all on its own. Augment again, I think one is fine. If we don't find our Icicle Crash, this card kind of does nothing. If we receive no unblocked attack damage this turn, gain an energy and draw a card next turn. So about not taking any of that. We don't need card draw, so odd one can be played immediately. And I'll play you, Cardistry Serenity for next turn, Wonderbot Suffer. Serenity again? Let's gamble. I didn't even bother looking what you're upgraded. Because it really isn't necessary, it's already really good. Free energy, almost always guaranteed in this deck. God, this is dumb. But now our Serenity streak is over. I guess. But so is the enemy, to be fair. Next turn, draw 2 additional cards. Another Scarab Plague, though. It's so many stat points. How can I not? Okay, but what do you upgrade to? 2 energy. Oh god. Hell yeah. That said, I'll probably upgrade one of these 2 Scarab Plagues. I'm not trading too much for energy, most of the time. Which means this battle for the boss reward, I probably don't even need to bother with the with another energy relic, huh? Manifest. Cardistry the Scarab Plague, so I can play it, and it's still on top of my deck! Without the counter, though, but the counter doesn't even do anything, so... Rummage, oh. 22 damage versus 14? 22 damage then. Okay, we're only gaining 2 Frost Orbs, but that's fine. This is more block. Unfortunate, less points at the end of the game. Why did you hit me, dude? Like, you really didn't need to. Speaking of not hitting, he's not hitting us this turn, so... Yeah, free energy. Coming right up. We brought him below half, which means next turn's gonna be used for buffing himself, which means we want to take deal a lot of damage, if at all possible. Maybe I could have even done the Flex Potion. Yeah, now he buffs himself, clears all the status debuffs, kind of annoying. But our deck is good enough that this shouldn't be too much of a problem. Cardistry the Rummage back on top. Might as well play you, it's not like you retain. Free Augment. Unfortunate. Yeah, we'll take some more damage, but it's fine. We're only at half, which means that for the first time this run, this blue skull is active! Something's telling me the champ is dead. Okay. And what do we have here? Material boost. Discard any number of cards, evoke the next orb once for each card discarded. Ooh. If we have the full moon orb, we are getting a lot of card draw. Otherwise, we get a lot of block or a lot of damage on the other orb. Evoke your rightmost lightning 2 times. We have no card that generates lightning guaranteed. Hitting all enemies, so you're a much worse electrodynamics. Well. And swagger. We don't really have any scaling, do we? Suffer kind of scales, because the frostbite is never gonna completely disappear. I mean, that's not really scaling, though. It always, like, cuts down by half at the end of the turn. That said, we still only have 1 singular stance in our deck of 21. It's a good stance, though. Sure, let's take it. We don't have to play it. Alright, Fusion Hammer we could take, because we have the Warped Tongs, so we're still getting our upgrades. Except for stuff like Swagger, which upgrades to Innate, which, if that hits in the middle of combat, oh well, that's no upgrade. Philosopher's Stone we could take, because we have a ton of block. But we also don't really have a need for another energy with Lantern, Starting Relic, the Cursed Key, and just a ton of energy generating and or cheap cards. So let's take a Black Star. And go to the Beyond. I pick my first power and then you say, oh yeah, my time is here to shine, really? Well, good thing we don't actually have a use for that power then, huh? Okay, so we could hit this path here. That's 5 spaces that I would want to visit. Compared to 1, 2, 3, 4. Or 4 in an event. If we go to the left path, we have an immediate shop to get rid of that frail curse. No more shame for us. Let's hit the one that has the block on it. And make the left one suffer, I guess. I really want to deal with the left and rightmost ones first, because those two can double attack, the center one cannot. The double attacks are just so annoying, they hurt a lot. Okay, the left one's almost dead, so I need to take care of attacking the right one now. Or, okay, both right and center are blocking. Alright. They're almost dead. Less so by 12 now, but we have enough damage, right? This deals 4 to the frontmost. Nice. Just enough. Flurry of Blows, we have 1 stance, so no. We already have 1 AoE, and our deck's not too big that we need the second one. Suffer plus the second, though. Ignite stacking and Jinx stacking. Like, Jinx specifically is insane. It takes 6 damage anytime I attack the enemy because they gain Frostbite. Is a ton of damage. Wow, for once, Mummified Hand is kind of pointless. I have 1 power and I'm not taking this one here. Huh. I could take the Bronze Scales for the heart. Banishing Decree, okay. Is there any pack that I don't care about? Not really. Also, I kind of want to keep them all for unlocking the hats. So let's not take the Banishing Decree, but get rid of the Shame here. I could take Fume for our stance, for Swagger here. But at that point, I'd rather take Relax, honestly. If it retained, I'd totally take it, but it doesn't, so... If we find it upgraded, I guess. Ooh, I could replace, speaking of upgrade, the Speed Potion for a Smithing Oil. Hell yeah. Speaking of upgrades, I could upgrade everything if I wanted to. No longer healing isn't too critical for us, since we have a ton of defensive power. At the same time, upgrades aren't too important to us, since a lot of stuff is already upgraded, and we have the Warp Tongs, so nope. Tune Melody, no. So, dang it, the worst one. Do we have card draw? I don't think we do. So we're being hit for 42 because we have too much HP currently. Why do I have nothing that gives weak? Maybe I can find a good attack that has defensive properties. We still have two different packs here, so it's active. Otherwise, Frostbite and Poison. Yeah, no, I'm taking the backpack smack. Be weak! Now we're only hit by 30 instead. I might as well play this one here. It's scrap, so we gain some more block. Yeah, Hexaghost is literally the worst one to encounter. Because you generally have a lot of HP in this event, and yeah, that means you're getting hit for a ton turn 2. Well, that's how it is sometimes. Yeah, look at how fast we dealt with this thing. Huh. I guess Old Coin is a rare relic. It's also disappointing. Channel to Oblivion. The next time a creature with rune takes unblocked attack damage, lose HP equal to their rune for each buff and debuff they have. That's actually pretty good for us at this point. Stance Dance. Deal 8 damage into a random stance. That's also pretty good. Makes our power that we picked up a lot more useful. Or draw 1 card for each Ignite, Frostbite, and Poison the enemy has, which at this point, because of double Suffer, is a lot now. I like all of these. I think I'll take the card draw, though. That seems the most powerful. Let's spin the wheel. It better not be a curse. Or a shift, but I'll take a shift over a curse. Okay. More money! Ooh. I don't think we have another shop coming up, so... I don't like the madnesses here. Our deck isn't too expensive. Like, we have Icicle Crash and Serenity, sure. But otherwise, it's everything like 1 cost. And Rummage. Eh. But it is also a slot in our hand that goes, that we lose out on. So I'd rather just lose the 4 max HP, whatever. It's not critical. Like, we heal 1 HP less at the rest side now, I guess. The elite does not want to load. Interesting. Oh, Nemesis, that's why. Nobody likes Nemesis. We can play Serenity right now to just not take damage next turn, which is fine by me. Speaking of not taking damage, we're not, so that's perfect. And then just attack as much as possible. Okay, only 80 damage incoming, which means we're not taking any damage whatsoever. Perfect. Unfortunately, we also don't deal any damage whatsoever. Less than perfect. Subscribe to... Ooh, that's a new one, Oblivion. Oh, nice, Oblivion, finally. Even without picking it, we got it. Although, now that I think about it, I don't actually have any cards to discard, do I? Whoops. You're currently odd, so yeah, let's attack. God! Too many full moon orbs! Yeah, because we have the maximum orb slot amount, the manifest puts it now into an already existing orb slot. Okay, Icicle Crash, Scarab. It might be taking less damage there. Huh. Oh dear. I just want to know how much we're drawing off this. Okay, not too much. I guess it is... each of Ignite, Frostbite, and Poison, so... Not per stack, but just which ones do you have? I see. Ah, that's fair. So we're generally drawing 2 to 3 cards for this card, which is pretty good for a 1 cost that deals damage. You gain the Boot and PM Booster Pack. Upon pickup, add any 1 card from a random Packmaster Booster Pack to your deck. Apply 2 Jinx. Ooh. RIP! Oh, nice. Deal 12 damage. The art card causes the target to lose 12 HP. Ooh. How they put the the description of what the card does into the art part as well. Nice. Left Brain doesn't do a whole lot for us because we cannot put any more RIP cards into our deck. Draw 3 cards when ripped, gain an energy. Oh, I like that, a surprise pack. At the start of your turn, make 1 card in your hand rippable. We had that in the last run, and this also sounds very tempting. 6 block, 2 weak to all enemies. 8 damage to Wuln. I think I like Divided Fury the most. All those surprise packs also just really tempting. I don't need card draw that much, but... Are there even any cards that I would like to be gone from the deck? Outside of these 3, obviously. Not really. Let's take Surprise Pack then. And apply to Jinx whenever they receive a debuff they take to damage. 3 damage and upgrade. Yeah. That's essentially an additional 3 damage anytime I attack them. As soon as I have Suffer online anyway. Okay. I want to destroy these knives first and foremost. Serenity. Some more block for next turn, and this is the most damage I can do. Okay, synergize, so I'm getting the block. I can crash this dagger, not that I need to, I have unlimited block kind of. I want to not draw a card because I don't have anything left over. I'm always gonna suffer you. I can completely destroy the dagger with the Sneaky Teak Strike combo, but I have no block really this turn for once. Also, I just realized that I still have yet to do this upgrade here. Is that Crescent Moon deals damage? So either I can get a random card from here, which could be useful, or could also do nothing at all. I think I'd rather just kill the knife here. Rummage. Into guaranteed knife lethal. And gain 4 more block from the Frost Orb. Is the Blue Skull's active. Makes sense. And we 4 block because of it. Huh. Do we need to rip? Not really, but I want to. Play Swagger so it's out of the way? Sure. Decent enough. Omamori! Nice! That way we can, go and pick up the thing from the chest without getting cursed. Nice. Again, we don't have enough stances. Yeah, not taking any of these. I think at this point I really just want more powers, I guess, according to the game. More card draw, and that's about it. Oh. Twice, you say? Am I just getting the recall out of the way now? Yeah, let's do that. So I won't forget about it at the final rest set, or maybe it gives me more flexibility with this elite here. The Ignite deals enough damage to you that I think this is fine. And you just retain, or give me 10 block. Give me 10 block. I already have 6 orb slots. Manifest is so good. Okay. I could just play this and not care if it hits the Spiker. Speaking of not caring about the Spiker, give me cards. You're dead with this one here. Okay, that works. Another Serenity, you say? They're not going to be good if I draw them both in the same hand, but if I get them back to back, you see what it does. Ooh, and Swagger on top of this hand here. Yeah, let's just get all block. I say, having 1 block left over after the enemy is done with me. 10. Make that 10. And we gained a strength and dexterity. Sweet. Cardistry. Do I even want to ask a crash on top? I don't think so. It's an attack. And I wanted to have the Frost Orbs before. And then again, I always have like 2 Frost Orbs and 1 Wonderbot. So I guess it didn't matter too much, the order here. Let's rip the surprise pack, gain 3 cards. Ask a Crash, with being attacked for 20. We currently have 18 block. Put this on you, I'm gonna deal with you last. Sure, let's kill you, I guess. And then kill the remaining 2 next turn. It shouldn't be too difficult with, like, no HP on you. Oh, I gotta love the thorns. And there we go. 2 Frostbite and weak, huh? It is free, and I do have some need for weak. Oh, you again. Well, I have Serenity, so if you hit me for 45 next turn, I wouldn't even mind, and I could have put it back on top. Oh well. Then let's put the Doom Touch back on top, I guess. Ask a Crash. Okay, 61 blocks, sadly, they're not going to be used on the 45 attack turn, but not that it comes up right now anyway. Manifest 2 random orbs, draw some cards. Serenity. We're not going to rip cards because it doesn't really do a whole lot. And I didn't even notice I had another Suffer Plus to the hand. How could I? Okay, I think next turn we should... Wow, no big attack, really. Huh. And for our troubles, we get a Duvidol. Oh, why did I get rid of all the curses? Duvidol and Bird-Faced Urn for a 1 power. Consume. Considering how much inscribing we're doing, Consume is... manifesting, I mean. Consume is really good. Of course. Had to run into you at the very end of this floor, huh? Oh well. If you want to curse us, I don't mind, and I don't mind. We have card draws, so I can do this combo here. Huh, it actually happened. Yeah, we're not taking any curses anymore for the rest of this run, so whatever. Unless he hits us with this effect again, which would be really annoying. Please don't. Suffer, finally. There we go. Consume. I don't like how much you're hitting me for. Like, I didn't get any of my manifest cards. I could rummage to hope for a better outcome. This is not a better outcome. Ah! Well, so be it. Unlucky with some of the turns. Modest Delight. And set up the Flex Potion, I guess. And for our last card before the boss, we get another Chilling Curse. Moonlight Barrage. Deals 7 damage to a random enemy for each channeled orb. That one's actually pretty good. And no. And I'm going to rest. I took a bit more damage than I wanted to. If I was playing this privately, I would just read it out, but it's not like we really have that much need for upgrades anyway. I might want to keep one of the suffers for the second phase. I don't think I want to play Consume with only... Never mind. I have enough manifest cards. Not in hand though. Okay, you can just be killed by Rummage, so let's do that. We are still not taking any damage. You still have a Frost, which is good. I might need to do something to like keep it active. Yeah, let's keep this other Suffer for phase 2. I'm gonna Barrage. I cannot play if I want to. Oh well. I guess the Frost is gone then. Manifest 2 random orbs. Finally, we've got our orb slots back. And we are pretty much set up at this point. I can even play more Consume now, yeah, which is getting rid of a Plasma, which I don't care about. Although I could have augmented first and gotten a free orb slot. Who cares about Plasma? It's only an energy. Who needs energy, right? Draw some cards, please. Draw more cards. Maybe not. Wait, ah! I misread the card. I thought it was a different one. Shit. I thought it was the Jinx one. Whoops. It's not gonna be too important, I don't think. Yes to Serenity. Yeah, I thought it was Doom Touch here. We're still not taking any damage. You die this turn. Which means... we're not getting hit this turn. Jesus. Also, I only now realize that we have a Dark Orb sitting here. If that was ever evoking. Draw. Nothing, right? I already played my Suffer, which means... Augment, excellent. Defend, I want to draw something. Which is another Rummage. Right. Ah! And yes, take attention! We can draw right now. Do I want to? Actually, I don't. Yeah, if I can help it, there we go. Want to get at least one more Frost Orb. This white's a bit annoying. We are currently taking no damage. I could rip this surprise pack, sure. We're late enough in the battle that I don't think I'm gonna draw it again anyway. Jesus. Unless it's Serenity now, of course. Then we might, like if I go for the long game plan. If it could just evoke. Yeah, but now my orb's ring here is full. So anytime I'm manifesting a new orb, like this. Never mind. Now it's full. Now the next time I'm manifesting an orb, it will exhaust the front Frost Orb. Help. Now it's full. Actually, I think one of these full moons here evoked. Because it was out of charges. Let's just kill. I can kill this turn, right? Yes. 132 Dark Orbs sitting there. Goodness. I don't think I took a single point of damage this battle, so I did. I could have totally smithed. This is dumb. Serenity, such a stupid card. I love it. But I think I'm gonna upgrade my consume here. More focus. We gain a lot of orb slots. Retromation. At the start of your turn, get a card from a pack not available in your draft and gains ethereal. This being zero cost is far. What? Inspiration increases the damage and block of the next card played by percentage. Stacks additively. Okay, so it's 125%. But it is increased, not multiplied, so it's gonna be slightly more than double. Okay. I think I'm gonna take a master strategy. I have 900. I had 900 gold, so it's really, I can just buy out the entire thing, really. I don't think I want the strange spoon. What cards exhaust here? Darkside Slab might not exhaust. This not exhausting is decent. This not exhausting is fun. Suffer not exhausting is fun. You know what? Let's keep the strikes, I guess. 3 starting cards still left in the deck that aren't class-specific ones. What a shame. I think that's card draw, that's strength, that's plated armor. I could exchange the plated armor for one artifact, but nah. Let's give the heart a chance, shall we? I mean, it's not like I am giving it a chance, but we can pretend, right? I want the draw, yes. Goodbye, Wigger. Didn't think about that one. Ooh, yes, Ice Could Crash. Perfect. Then we can give you Weaken Frostbite. Attack you. Draw a card. Perfect. And we full block Excel. Don't give me focus down. I'm kind of reliant on that. Okay, Serenity. Let's rip you mostly for the energy. And the free card draw, I guess. Okay. This would have been the 30, like 3 times 10 attack. I'm so used to it being 4 times 10 on higher ascensions. You still hit for over 50 though, so I don't like that. What does ripping do? Rip is an effect from the rip package, which I got to choose one of from I think a relic. Ripping allows you to right-click a card to separate its cost from its effect, but both halves exhaust at, if they're ripped. So essentially, if I rip it, I get to draw 3 cards for free, and because this card says when ripped you also get an energy, I get that on top of that. And then I have a Slimed in the deck too, essentially. Suffer some more, or do I want you to suffer? You're almost dead anyway. Cardistry, and come on! Spoon? Spoon! Nice! Because the spoon activated, we can now reuse our suffer. What do you mean you're not active? Better. Let's kill you with a strike. And then consume. Make our frost orbs better again. Nice. We won't be drawing this manifesting card anymore. But... sweet. Energy potion. Is that better than any of these here? It's probably better than an Essence of Steel, really. I don't think we need another Crystal Moonlight. It's good, but we... Can I? No. We can't really see it anymore, but we have already so many orbs as is. So many slots. I could finally take Relax Plus just to have it. Upon exiting the stance, gain 2 energy. It does make our swagger better, sure. Now let's take the energy potion, I guess. Excellent. You retain anyway, so I'm under no hurry of playing you. Rummage, play you again, suffer, autolol. Speaking of autolol, whoops. Missed out on some damage, but that's fine. We're taking no damage, almost guaranteed, unless I play 30 or more cards that don't give me block this turn. Swagger. More orbs. That kind of does nothing at all, does it? Now let's see if this maybe does not exhaust. This time it did, but maybe the spoon still works on it. There is a chance. Okay, ooh, Serenity now, huh? We're definitely not gaining any double block of Serenity, unfortunately, but it's fine. We're still gaining a lot of block this turn, though. And Modest Delight. Wow, that's pointless. We're currently odd, so I want to waste my Penip for a card draw, which is a Slimed. Dang it! Worth a try, worth a try. 40 damage, but that will hopefully be the last damage we take this battle. Because... let's play you first. Because you will have a ton of block as soon as we find our consume, which we have yet to do, unfortunately. Maybe I should not have drunk the Modest Delight, since it did reshuffle our discard pile into our draw pile. Eh. Wait, that also draws a ton of cards. There we go, consume. Much better. Are we taking unblocked attack damage this turn? That's 15 plus 8 is much less than 36, and we have no... some block. We're currently sitting at 30. And I don't want to take an additional damage, so... from the heart ping here. Yeah, we're taking less damage than the heart does, so everything's fine. And... you fool! You've activated my blue skull! Another consume. We currently don't have a free orb slot. Yeah, I think this is better. I just don't. I just want to see the heart like impaling itself on my spikes. while I have unlimited block. God, Thorns are fun. Thorns, like, against regular enemies, it's, yeah, they take like 3 damage. It's kind of like the, cracked hourglass. Just, yeah, 3 damage to the enemies, like, I guess, on average. But against the heart, yeah, no, it's killing itself. It's so silly. But regardless, the Packmaster claims 6 new hats. Not depicted on the sending screen here. Ah, 2 perfects even. Oh, neat. I like shiny. Yeah, I may have a few relics here. Black Skull is really good. And we got it in Act 3 as well, and still. Well, end of Act 2, technically. Ah, crap, I forgot to look at the remaining cards that we had here. Oh, well. Let's see if I can... which ones did we had? Not all for one. Oh god, all for one. That sounds insane already. We didn't have Artificer Basics. Batter we didn't have. There's a ton of them in here. We didn't have Bulwark. Oh god, I just saw Shield Slam in there. Jesus. We did have Calamity. Ooh. Binding Chains we did not see, despite it being common. Enemy loses 3 strength this turn, not bad. Only this turn, but still, like... Against the heart, yeah, that can disable its entire ping turn. Apply to Jinx, pretty good. If you have enough of these... debuff applying cards, but Frostbite itself is already doing everything you want for Jinx. Speaking of Frostbite, AoE. Not bad. Apply to poison, gain an energy. Card, draw card. Growing Flames kind of has the same problem that Toxic Fumes has, despite Ignite being better. It's just so slow. 2 or 3 per turn. With Toxic Fumes, you have the excuse of, it prevents my poison from ticking down. But even then, you'd much rather just use like poison cards that just apply poison, period, and then finish it off with Catalyst. So Toxic Fumes and Growing Flames are kind of slow, but if the battle goes, like if you're a super defensive deck, I guess it's decent. All is fire, convert all Frostbite and Poison to Ignite. Increase the enemy's Ignite by 50%. Ooh. Okay. So that's the catalyst we have for this class, or for this pack here. I see. Gain block equal to 3 times the number of unique debuffs on all enemies. Ooh. So really good in multi-target battles, and in single-target ones, still decent enough. There's some more that changes all numbers to Roman numerals. You monster! Although as long as the numbers don't really get higher than 30, it should, or like 39, it should be fine. Oh god, Claw Pack. Oh no. Conjure Petra we had last time. Corset. Creativity. Dark Souls. Oh dear. Distortion we don't have. Downfall. Ooh. Eldritch Horror. Energized. Energy and Echo. Entropy we didn't have, I don't think. Even Odd. Farmer. For the content. Okay, we barely got to see any of these. We got to see Hot Scallop, which is decent. Alexa's Cloak, which I don't like. Tricky, which is fine. Odd One, which is pretty good. Yeah, it's some cycle if you don't need the damage, or if you're searching for something. Retromation. Yeah, it's card generation. Card generation can be pretty good. This year is insane in Act 1, once you can fairly reliably hit it with Rummage, and otherwise with card draw. Wonderboard, pretty decent, yeah. Ballard's Bash, unnate, so starts at the bottom of the draw pile, deal 30 damage, add Comfy Blueprint to your discard pile exhaust. Shove your discard pile into your draw pile, put the Cozy Chair on the bottom of it. We don't know what Cozy Chair is, it probably is a colorless card as well, but I don't want to look it up now. Frost Prime, at the start of your turn, channel a Frost and apply 3 Frostbite to all enemies. Ooh, I like that. And then Rhapsody. We did see more of these than I thought we did. Fueled, gate 1, gate 2. I think we kept seeing gate 2 for like our choices, but we never actually got to pick it. Go with the flow, God of Explosion, really fun one, but didn't play with it yet. Graveyard, Hermit. Into the Breach, Intrigue, Ironclad, Jeweler's Kit, Maris debuffs, Marisa. Meta. Monster Hunter. Oh, I want to get that one at some point. How to use Orbs. There we go. Orbs. Augment, pretty good if you don't have Manifest. If you have Manifest, it's kind of pointless, the additional Orb slot a lot of the times. Then again, it does help providing a free Orb slot for Consume. Emptiness. I didn't really have any discard synergy, so Oblivion's not that good in my deck, but in other packs, like if you have packs that actively want to discard, Oblivion, this orb here, Emptiness, is insane. Allocate, gain 1 orb for each enemy in combat. Ooh. Pretty nice. There's one that replaced the splash screen with a Windows XP boot up animation. Oh god. Although Windows XP was still a good Windows, so I wouldn't even mind that one. Fear. Gain 13 block, channel dark. With how much manifesting we had, that would have been entirely pointless. Although 13 block is still pretty good. Icicle Crash was really useful. Again, because of all the manifesting, we always, or almost always, had 3 free orb slots, so we almost always got 3 frost orbs. So good. Stockpile. Yeah, it certainly was sap for us. But I can see it being good if you have enough power cards, although I'd rather play the power cards instead of discarding them. It is some discard synergy for Emptiness at least. Charge, deal 6 damage, trigger the passive abilities of your channeled orbs. Oh, that would have been sick! Material boost, discard any number of cards, evoke your next orb that many times. We did see that one, but we didn't pick it. And Thunderstruck, whenever you play a card containing Strike, channel Lightning. Ooh, nice. Really funny with a Strike deck then. Or the Strike pack, rather. Prismatic, Psychic, Quiet, Rimworld, Rip, Sentinel. Twin Gods is on page 3 of most popular. Huh. Dang. Despite only having 4 stars, 5 stars that rare? Speaking behind the scenes a bit, I wonder how the star rating for Steam works, since it isn't entirely based on, just on the, the vote, percentage, I guess, like how many upvotes you got compared to downvotes. Since, my No Dancer mod had, for a long time, no downvotes whatsoever. It got some at some point, but it was still at 4 stars, so I guess it is also dependent on how many people voted on the mod to begin with. I guess. That's my only explanation, but I appreciate how many people like the Twin Gods. Although I might have to do some more balancing to make stalling for money a bit less possible. But for right now, some people must really be gods at this game, because if I try to stall on Ascension 20 or something, I got a report that, yeah, Ascension 20 can still stall. How? How are you not dying? I guess, sure, there are some enemies that don't have any scaling, but still. How do you not run out of money before, by the time you can get to stall? Seems to be more about downloads in a period than rating, because you see some unrated. Yeah, That's also true, I guess. It could also be that. Although it takes a bit until the mods, or probably also in the store page, maybe, until they gain any stars to begin with, until they have a certain amount of votes. So there probably is some kind of mix there. Anyway, back to Sentinel here. There really aren't a whole lot of cards that give you a stance, huh? Just Fume, Relax, which are worse versions of... I guess they don't exhaust. That's why they're 1 cost and upgrade to innate and not 0 cost. I meant retain, not innate. But I like these cards being 0 cost, I'm sorry. Mental Fortress. I feel like Sentinel needs another pack that also deals with stances. Otherwise, it's... You have Serene, and that one's disgusting. It works all on its own. But yeah, you want some stance synergy with this deck here. Definitely. Shock and Load. Did I take any of these? I don't think I did. Wow. I kept seeing some of them, like a Lock and Load here. I just thought this said Block and Load. I saw Static Discharge. This here, Brute Force, but we didn't have any Lightning Orbs anyway. Yeah, replace your Lightning with Dark. Oh. Terrifying, but honestly, I don't like Dark Orbs. They're so clunky. It's much easier to just use Lightning Orbs and get them up. Like, technically, Dark Orbs are more powerful, especially if you have the Cycle card that puts it back to the end of your Orb list while also evoking it. But unless you need that card. You need Recurrence, I think it's called. Well, if you don't have it, Lightning Orbs are just straight up better, because most of the time you're just going to overkill with the Dark Orbs anyway. And if you have multiple enemies to fight against, killing the one enemy fast, so they are out of the picture, is so much more important than accumulating a lot of power to kill something with. But Dark Orbs are probably still pretty good, it's just that I can't play with them. Snecko, oh dear. Spheres... Did we have spheres? Last time. Okay. Strikes? Strikes! No, we didn't have that one. The Swarm, Thief. I think that's all we had, actually. I didn't count, unfortunately, so... so I don't know if we got 6 already, but... Witch's Strike? Do we have... Oh yeah, we had Witch's Strike. Okay, we were missing one more. Witch's Strike, Channel Crescent Moon, Manifest the Crescent Moon. I like Heal Tornado more than Chittering Punt. The block's just so much more useful on a orb summoning thing, because the orbs tend to be slow. Manifest 2 random orbs and upgrade, so good. I don't even care about the orbs, I just care about the manifest. It could be literally any orb. It could be a Dark Orb, for all I care. I'm gonna evoke it eventually. Full Moon Halo, Manifest a Full Moon, which, yeah, it's giving us card draw. Bit clunky at 2, but 10 block, eh. It's 2. It's essentially like Inscribe, so activate the passive of your next orb and all Full and Crescent Moon orbs. Which card draw is not too important, I guess, at 2, but eh. Then 2 blocks stapled onto 1 card and manifesting a Full Moon. It's definitely not bad, but we definitely had better cards in our deck. Hornet Within. Infest. Gain 3 block. When this infests, invoke your next orb, your next 2 orbs, and lose an orb slot. Oh, wow. With Manifest, you don't care about it too much, and with orbs evoking, it's likely that one of the Crescent or Full Moon orbs are gonna go away anyway, but losing an orb slot, dang. It is a free card though, so you can always just use it for 3 block. really good with the Infest strategy. Whenever you channel an orb, gain 3 focus until your next turn. Ooh. Scare Plague, deal 8 damage, gain 7 block. When this infests, manifest a full moon. Really nice. Though I still have no idea, like, there doesn't seem to be any card that cares about the infest counters, so... What are the infestation counters for? Is it literally just there to tell you, oh yeah, you used it that many times, or you didn't use it that many times? Is that it? And Witch Twist also really good. You activate the full moon and crescent moon so many times because of this. Yeah, that was all of our packs, I think, unless I missed one. I hope I didn't. I'm not going to go through all of this all over again. But anyway, I only wanted to have a short stream today, so I can, quote-unquote, take a short break and go back to art. Yeah. So, thanks for watching, and see you next time. Bye.